TikTok is good. Believe it or not, TikTok, tick, tick tack, tick, tick tock, tick tick tock. Um, so we're live all over the place. This was awesome, and I'll say why in just a second. I'm just making my Facebook live public for reasons unknown. It is still not great, and my lighting is also not fantastic today. I don't know what that was about. So if you are actually watching, we're sitting here talking and the light just goes. Thankfully, it wasn't too dark yet. But I think one of the things is that, yep, I turned down that ring light a little bit so that I could do some gaming streaming, like Outlast and stuff. Very fun. 3 streams. Anyways, so that was Catherine Giovanni, and holy cow, that was awesome. I've got a lot of work to do myself, and like, I mean, she said, name someone that you want to forgive, that you can't or haven't been able to or whatever, blah blah blah, and I was like, perfect, and I was like, all right, and I was about to do the next name, which I had not even written down, and I was about to do the next. And she said the very first one, or the very first couple, you know, they're the ones that you deem unforgivable. And I was like, thick. Because I put me immediately. And it's something that I've had to work on for a very, very long time. It's something that is multifaceted. It's not going to say, oh, I forgive me. It's okay. Done. It's not that easy. Because if it were, I would have already done it because I just said it. So I haven't done it. So what she's essentially saying is that there's a system to beating that, to being able to say, I can't forgive myself or I can't forgive that person. Now, at the same time, she also said that there were some things that were not forgivable. Very true. And I want to reiterate that. There are some things that are very not forgivable. Unforgivable. They are blatantly so. And, well, with that being said, the thing is, we just. She nailed it about just forgiving to get them out of your head. Because at the end of the day, that's what forgiveness is just kicking them out the door of your head. And I don't know why I need to wear that right now. My ears are hurting. Um, I've got. I'm not listening to anyone. But man, this one hit hard and home for me. I really wasn't expecting it to hit this hard and home, which, um, it's the universe has a weird way of making things happen because I've actually got an old friend that is down in the Dallas area for training, and I've got to make amends to him, um, to ask for forgiveness of sorts, but I've kind of already done that. But the thing is, I was about to cheat on amends. How do I do that? I was about to try to give him, like, hey, pass a message along because X, Y, or Z, and it doesn't work that way. So I wasn't actually going to because I played around with it in my head just because that's the way the brain likes to work sometimes is easiest, fastest, quickest way to get something done. Don't do it. Or just go about this way. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we're just going to ixnay all of that. So, it's a perfect time to put some of this into action, but at the same time, the thing is, some of the people just tied with the person are the people that really need forgiveness and to be forgiven. It goes both ways. It really does. And it's funny because I may be able to call up things that I wish I was forgiven for, or vice versa, And then I may not be able to recall the times that they don't forgive me for something. And it's like, ew, that's a bummer because I don't remember that. So I'm sorry that I did that. I just don't remember. But it's one of those things. I don't know what people don't forgive me for, and people don't know what I don't forgive them for unless I let them know. And then we can do something about it. But until then, it's just all up in the air. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do. I think you do too. If you're listening to this, you probably got some you've probably got some forgiveness to do too. Ah, boy. But what I can say is that super awesome episode. Definitely check it out. She was amazing. I want to have her on again in a few months to kind of do a little checkup and be like, yeah, I found this was a lot harder than you thought, or I didn't listen and I did two number 10 people at once. I was in bed for 3 days. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and end this after take here so I can get on with the evening. You can get on with your evening. You can get on with doing just about whatever it is that you want to do. So, thanks for listening. Check us out on retrievingsanity.com or Podbean, Spotify, Apple, if you're that kind of person, or just anywhere you can find a podcast, even YouTube. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. Shalon. Bye.